guys, Dashran here, and today I'm going to be answering one of those questions in Friendship is Magic that everybody was asking. Like, it was one of the big mysteries, and then just kind of forgot about. What does "the stars will aid in her escape" truly mean? It's one of the big parts of the prophecy, but we never understand it. All we know is that it's got something to do with Free Nightmare Moon. Like, it could just be the element's magic wearing off, but that isn't really how it works. Like, T-Rex, shackles instantly fade, although they weren't really caused by the elements. But it's implied that maybe Starswell was the cause of that, and he created the elements. The only reason Discord's imprisonment stopped was because the elements got new bearers. And then he had some chaos around him, which allowed him to break himself free. And we know from Season 3 he was still conscious while stone. Although, as he said, to make rolling his eyes a lot harder. So excited. Need a moment to laugh to myself about that. Yeah. But why? What does "the stars will aid in her escape" truly mean? But then, just gonna warn you guys, this theory does connect back to my sort of two Twilights, a big expanding theory. It started with the "Is Twilight the Chosen One" video, and then I did my "Is There Two Twilights" video. And as much as I'm gonna put this out there, I hate self-advertising. I'm not repeating all of that information. I can't be bothered. And I just don't have time to explain all of that in this video. So I am sorry guys, you probably will need to watch those two. The "Is Twilight the Chosen One", it's my 15th sub special, and my "Is There Two Twilights" videos, because those are both part of the same theory, to understand this one. I'm going to give you a few seconds to pause the video and watch those, if you haven't already. Okay, now that you've gone and watched those, you know that Twilight is really just the second Twilight. She is the second one with a key mark under the symbol of destiny. This is the reason why the star with the other 5 stars is the symbol of destiny. And you know that in Season 3, she truly does become the successor to the first Twilight. However, I noticed that Season 3, when she falls up into the air after a while, when she realizes how she can, after I've got to find a way after, when she realizes how she can help her friends, is somewhat similar to the bit in Season 1 after she realizes that that the other girls are her friends. Like, you know, her eyes twinkle when she hears their voices. It's somewhat similar. But then I realized, what if this one little eye twinkle, as dumb as that sounds, is the reason not only behind "the stars will aid in her escape", but also why Celestia doesn't do anything against Nightmare Moon. Some assume she was trapped in the sun, but Season 5 showed that Nightmare Moon would just trap her in the moon. I mean, it depends what time of day it was, which it would be night, because Nightmare Moon already caused the eternal night. So yeah, Celestia wouldn't be trapped in the sun. And some people point out that Princess Luna seems shocked to see her, as though she didn't know where she'd gone. I did that, but I always thought it was just Luna being scared of seeing her sister, the one who banished her, the one she fought against all those years ago. I always thought, I literally have never saw that as, although I do see why people think that, and it could be Luna, like, not understanding where Celestia went. I really do think that is just Luna, like, fear at seeing Celestia again, because the last time they saw her met, she was kind of in a big battle with her. Yeah. But what does "the stars will aid in her escape" mean, and how does that connect to Celestia? Well, it is shown time and time again that Celestia has an incredible amount of foresight. We know from Celestial advice, when it is heavily implied, that she knew the main 6 and sensed her connection to the elements. At least the rest of the main 5, she somehow sensed her connection to the elements, calling them a group of very special fillies. It's also believed that in MLP canon that she accepted Sunset as her student because she sensed her connection to the elements, because she is the human world equivalent to the element of magic, and also why she accepts Twilight by accidentally turning her parents into plants and some other stuff. and creating a giant dirt dragon. He maybe have changed. But stop advertising again. But this is the moment when she sends Twilight to Ponyville. The elements are finally going to be reunited again, and she knows this. She also knows Nightmare Moon is about to return. And we have prophecies that think this, but this is what the prophecy means. Sending Twilight to Ponyville, the one with the symbol of destiny, the star, the pink star, stars will aid in her escape, on her flank to Ponyville, was the trigger for unleashing Nightmare Moon. This is when the elements have been rejoined. This is the trigger for the prophecy. Because Twilight gets sent to Ponyville, or Twilight sets out for Ponyville like she leaves. That second, boom, Nightmare Moon. The prophecy has been put into action. The sources of Celestia knew the elements would need new bearers. So why doesn't Celestia partake in the battle itself? I call it a battle. They kind of ran at each other and teleported and stuff. And they destroyed the elements. Yeah. Why doesn't Celestia partake in the battle? Well, it's because Twilight hasn't quite reached this point yet. He needs Twilight to realise she is the element of magic, no pony else, and to truly embark on her journey to become the predecessor, not predecessor, well, the second Twilight. Although this is the journey that Celestia has been watching, this is why Celestia doesn't watch. It hasn't really been like this is why Celestia only shows Twilight images in season 3 of stuff that happened after she sent her to Ponyville. That was the trigger, not only for the Nightmare Moon prophecy, but the Elements of Harmony to Twilight's greater prophecy that the whole series is hiding from us. Twilight is the second. Twilight is the second one to have the symbol of destiny as her key mark. Which is why she is so important and so magically gifted, the most powerful starlight. And of course Celestia only shows her this because seasons 1 to 3, the second she left the Ponyville, the prophecy starts. But she does show stuff, such as Twilight even just first setting foot in Ponyville, or shows like first setting her from Ponyville, which is before Twilight truly embarks on this journey, because the pilot was the journey leading up to the journey. She is already on the path to becoming the second Twilight. However, she doesn't realise that this is her destiny. Like, she doesn't realise she is the element of magic, that she is important, that she has friends. The one thing that makes her different from the first Twilight, who, if you saw my 2 Twilights, turned corrupt. This is the thing that makes her different. She has friends to stop her from going down that path. And when she realizes she has friends, is what not only sets her on the path to becoming the second Twilight, but stops history from repeating itself. And that's why her eyes twinkle. And that's why a similar, though definitely not exact, it's not when they're actually twinkling, happens in season 3. That is when the journey is complete. Twilight may not ascend into Alicorn Hunt until like not even 10 minutes of screen time later, but when she stares at that picture and is reminded of her friends, is when the journey is truly complete. She has found friends, she has kept them, she has stopped history from repeating itself, and has finally become a leader which, although as powerful as the first Twilight, with the same symbol of destiny, did not become corrupt. And that second, when the elements or whoever makes the prophecy recognize that she is going to be the second, truly is worthy of being the second Twilight, but will not become corrupt, is when Twilight magically gets lifted into the air, the symbol of destiny in her eyes, and her journey is complete, and they know she will never become corrupt. All of seasons 1 to 3 was a test. The prophecy was triggered, and the prophecy itself is just a giant test to prove whether or not Twilight Sparkle is ready. And that moment in season 3 is when she completes and passes the ultimate test. I know, pretty mind-blowing. And ever since then, although she's had her moments, she has not gone nearly like Lesson Zero extreme or It's About Time extreme, messing with forbidden magic she knows she shouldn't. She's doing everything for the greater good, even if her actions sometimes have negative consequences, because she has proven herself as the second Twilight. And this explains why she had power over the elements, because the first Twilight was so powerful as an Alicorn, maybe even Equestria's first Alicorn. Then if Twilight was the second one to have the symbol of destiny on her flank, maybe even a potential... Oh my goodness, I just thought, what if she's a reincarnation? Reincarnations could exist in MLP. We have Phoenixes when we haven't really seen Philomena since season 1. Bring back Philomena! You brought back Pee-wee! Why not Philomena? Seriously, I love how they brought back Pee-wee in Mordan. Anyway, back on topic. Yeah, reincarnations. If we have resurrection from the ashes, we can have reincarnations, am I right? But this is how Twilight was able to affect the elements. The first Twilight was more powerful than the elements. And this is why Twilight can affect the magical mystery cure. Well, try also, it's either that or because it's Star Sword spell, but that Star Sword spell existed before the elements in season 7. So yeah. This is what the stars will aid in her escape truly means, and why Celestia never joined in the battle against Nightmare Moon in the pilot of the show.